Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. I am rounding out Vadsky month with a deck made not by Vadsky, but by Zontan, and if you've been watching the videos recently, you'll know why that's actually hilarious. It is the Wolfwalkers, a very interesting hero deck created from an animated movie of the same title about Irish werewolves, which, I mean, there's not a whole lot that's cooler than that. This is one of those decks where the variants have different names, so we'll be playing as Maeve Augmactyr in the first game here. She is going to be fighting Argo, the ultimate android, alongside Magnificent Mara 1929, Lady Liberty's variant Shining Vanguard, and Lifeline Blood Mage in Ixalan. So let's read her character card first. She's got the wolf keyword, very important. It says human. When a wolf target enters play, if there are at least 3 wolf targets in play, you may switch to your Wolfwalker character card, and we'll find out what that is later. As for Argo, he starts the game with an ongoing card. It's Inertial Nullifier, unfortunately, so he gets an extra card play at the end of his turn. When there are 5 imprints in play, he flips. First time he's dealt damage by a hero target each turn, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's an imprint, put it into play. If not, discard it. And end of turn, he deals some damage. So here we go. Covet Power. It's the highest for 3. That's Lifeline. Destroy 2 hero ongoing or equipment cards. Done. Play the top card of the villain deck. Gravity Lance. Cool. Alright, end of turn, he hits the highest for 3, Lady Liberty, and then he plays a card. Malleable Battle Form, great. End of the villain turn, this card deals hero target highest HP 4 energy damage, that's Lifeline. If there are 7 more cards in the villain trash, shuffle it into the villain deck, and he deals himself and this card 5 fire damage each. End of the villain turn, he hits the second lowest for 3, which is gonna be Lifeline again. Cripes. Alright, glimpse of things to come. It is an imprint. That's actually very useful for once. A post-hypnotic Q Lifeline. And then we conjure Relic, which is going to be completely useless all game. Draw a card. Let's start with Liberty Smite. Deal a target 3 melee damage. Go ahead and get that arrow launcher into play. I can play a card. Light the way. We'll search for 2 ongoing cards. Honor the Fallen and Unshackled Resilience. I will put Honor the Fallen into play, so she has +1 damage dealt. And then her power, Shining Vanguard. She deals 1 target and herself 2 radiant damage. Put the top card of your deck into play. So that'll be 3 to Argo, 3 to herself. And we get Liberty Smite. Deal a target 4 melee damage. I can play a card. Radiant Dive. Deal a target 5 radiant damage. And she heals 1 and draw a card. That was a very good turn. Alright, I think it's a good time to unleash energy. So we're going to hit Argo first. That reveals Sapient Simulator and flips him. Oh, jeez. So if there are ever no imprints in play, destroy 4 hero ongoing or equipment cards and flip his card. If there are more than 4 imprints in play, each time an imprint enters play, destroy 1 other imprint, and he deals each target 1 lightning damage. End of turn, we get to activate weaknesses, but he hits both of these for 2. And then we're going to play Unnatural Upheaval and destroy 3 ongoing cards. Let's see, hang on. Do I want to destroy all of these? Yes, I do. None of those weaknesses are worth keeping him out. Deal a target 4 infernal damage. Power, Vitae Strike, draw a card. We're going to start by summoning the pack. Search your deck and/or trash for Wolf Pack, put it into play, shuffle your deck. You may play a wolf or draw a card. So here's Wolf Pack. That's one of the wolves. Don't have any wolves in hand, so we'll just draw a card. Oh, hey, there's another one. Her power is called Pack. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put a wolf from your trash on top of your deck, draw a card. So basically, if we discard a wolf, it's going in hand. We didn't. Draw a card. So at the end of my turn, this card deals a non-wolf target 1 melee damage. We'll go ahead and hit the Gravity Lance. Actually, no. Let's hit the Arrow Launcher. I think that's actually worse. Ixalan plays Fleet Swallower. Oh dear. And in the environment turn, this card deals each non-environment target with no equipment cards in its play area 2 melee damage. Start of the environment turn, destroy an equipment card. So who's got equipment? Anybody? Nobody. So everybody take 2, including the villain. Wow. Okay. He plays Burner Skin. That's fine. And the villain turn, perform the weakness text of an imprint in play. Then Argo deals the 2 hero targets with the highest HP, 3 energy damage each. So the weakness is 1 player may use a power. I kind of feel like, okay, no, this is actually very good for Lady Liberty because she can do 3 damage to the arrow launcher and take it out. Hit herself for 3. Free card play, ring the bell. Deal a villain character 2, make that 3 melee damage. Next time it would play a card, prevent it. It hits the 2 highest for 3 each, that is Maeve. Magnificent Mara. Gravity Lance hits the highest for 4, that is Maeve again. And the villain turning hits the highest for 3 radiant damage and regains 5 hit points. That is Lady Liberty. Okay, that's fine. This is all fine and dandy. This might end up being a very quick game. Let's do Pack of Mysteries. Light of Liberty, that's okay. Cosmic Immolation, I don't think so. Wolf's Claws, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that into play. Wolf deals up to 2 targets, 3 melee damage each. Doesn't matter which one does the damage, so we'll hit the Fleet Swallower and the Gravity Lance. We don't want to get rid of all of them, but getting rid of that one is preferable. Destroy the Pack, draw a card. Blazing Torch time. She has 25, 20 or fewer HP, so I can play an additional card. Let's do Unshackled Resilience. She cannot be prevented from playing cards, using powers, or drawing card. Damage dealt by Lady Liberty cannot be prevented. Alright. 3 damage to herself, 3 damage to Argo, and we play the Light of Liberty. Increase damage dealt by hero targets by 1, reduce damage dealt to hero targets by 1. Start of your turn, destroy this card. Draw a card. So everybody's got +1, -1. Oh, I forgot to post Hypnotic Q. Damn it. Whatever. Lifeline is going to skip and draw 2. Believe it or not. I think that's a good use of his turn. Let's play another wolf, because that puts 3 wolf targets out, and Maeve can turn into a wolf. So here she is in her Wolfwalker form. If she takes 4 or more damage at once, or a wolf target is destroyed, switch to your human character card. That could certainly happen. Let's do Masters of the Forest. Reduce damage dealt to hero targets by environment targets by 1. Very useful, considering we all just took a bunch of damage. Powers, reveal the top 2 cards of the environment deck. Discard one of the revealed cards, put the rest back on top. But I'm going to use her base power, its agility. Play a 1-shot, activate its wolf effect. We are going to play Running with the Wolves. You may put an environment card in play on the bottom of the environment deck. Hell yes, I will. And the wolf effect is hero targets are immune to damage from environment sources until the start of your next turn. Awesome. Draw a card. One wolf will do a damage and take out the Gravity Lance, and the other one will hit Argo for 2. Ixalan plays Primal Wellspring. First time a 1-shot enters play each turn, play the top card of that card's deck. Start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Oh, that could be fun. Especially since Argo doesn't get to play any cards. End of turn, somebody can use a power. We're going to have Maeve use agility. We'll play Wolf Sight. Reveal the top card of up to X decks, where X is the number of wolf targets in play, so 3. May put one of the revealed cards into play, replace or discard the rest. I'm going to do the other 3 heroes. So we get Haunting Memories, Ring the Bell again, Mystical Enhancement. We'll replace Mystical Enhancement, discard Haunting Memories, and play Ring the Bell. So she'll hit him for 4, and also prevent his next card play. Oh yeah, and a 1-shot entered play, so we play the top card of that card's deck. Freedom's Touch. Cool. Wolf effect on this is you may play a card. I could just do that again. I'm gonna just do that again. Alright, so let's look at Lifeline. Discharge Life Force. Let's look at, let's see, we already know what hers is. Look at Lady Liberty again. Honor the Fallen, that's limited. Put that back. And look at her. Okay, she gets a 1-shot, so we'll replace, actually discard Discharge Life Force, and play Town Tasties. One wolf regains 2 HP. Let's heal that one that got hurt earlier. You may draw 2 cards. I absolutely will. Wolf Power is another player may draw 2 cards. That'll be Lady Liberty, who actually should have drawn an extra card last round. Well, I forgot. And a 1-shot entered play, so I get to play the top card of her deck. Oh, it's another wolf pack. Fantastic. Oh, actually, no, I don't. It was the first time A1 play each turn. So, okay, that is the end of the villain turn still. He hits the 2 highest for 3 each. That is Magnificent Mara and, let's say, Maeve, and they both take 2. Okay, cool. Doing work. I guess I'll play Smoke and Mirrors and draw 2 cards, and this wears off. It was quite useful. Oh wait, hang on. Post Hypnotic Q. Before that wears off, destroy this card, and he can use a power, so he'll hit himself for 2 and hit Argo for 3. That's more like it. Light of Liberty dims. So she's below 15 HP, so I can extra play, extra power, extra draw. Healing Warmth. One other hero character gains 3 HP, and they can play a card now. Ooh. Let's heal Maeve, and we'll play Maul Mektir. When this card enters play, set its HP to X, where X is the number of other wolf targets in play, so that's 3. While this card is 8 HP, increase damage dealt by wolves by 1, and reduce damage dealt to wolves by 1. That's very cool. Second card play. I could do the Light of Liberty again. I really don't have a whole lot else to do. I'm going to Shelter the Innocent, select a target. That target is immune to damage. We'll make it Maeve since she's highest. Power 1 deals a target 3 radiant damage. One player draws a card. That'll be the Wolfwalkers. Power 2, let's do Shining Vanguard. Wreck Argo's shit. Top card of her deck is Ring the Bell. That does not stack. Draw 2 cards. Lady Liberty is completely owning this game. Also, I played a 1-shot, and I should have played Rallying Cry off the top of her deck. Each hero target gains a hit point. One other player may use a power now. Well, that's good, because that's Healing Maul. We want to do that. Use Agility? Yeah. Play Wolf's Claws. Wolf deals up to 2 targets, 3 melee damage each. Wolf Power, a different wolf may deal 1 target, 2 melee damage. So we'll hit him for 3 and 2, and this game is pretty much over. Thanks, Ixalan. Yeah, how about Cosmic Immolation? And hits himself for 4 and wrecks Argo's shit. Okay, that's easily the easiest game I've ever had against Argo. I mean, I have beaten him before, even though I've lost to him on stream, but let's take a look at the rest of the Wolfwalkers deck. didn't get to see a whole lot. Wolfwalkers Fury. When this card enters play, you may search your deck for a wolf and put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck. Power is choose a villain target. Up to 3 wolves and or environment targets deal 1 melee damage each to that target. That's pretty cool. Healing Hands. 1 hero target regains X HP, where X is the number of wolf targets in play plus 2. You may draw a card. Wolf ability is reduce damage dealt to that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. Wolfwalkers Bite. Play this card next to a non-wolf hero character. Your character deals 1 melee damage to that character. The hero next to this card is a wolf and can use powers printed on your hero cards. That's like the coolest thing, which is, why I didn't play it. Leader of the Pack. The first time any wolf will be dealt damage each turn, you may redirect that damage to another wolf. Power is play a wolf. Reduce damage dealt to it by 1 until the start of your next turn. Oh, that's very synergistic right there. Guardian of Nature. Reduce damage dealt to non-character wolf and environment targets by 1. Power, choose an environment target. Until the start of your next turn, hero targets are immune to damage dealt by that target. Wolf's Howl. Increase damage dealt by wolf targets by 1 till the end of your next turn. Wolf ability. 1 wolf target deals a villain target 2 melee damage. Climb the Walls. Reduce damage dealt by villain targets by 2 till the end of your next turn. Wolf ability is damage dealt by hero targets is irreducible until the end of your next turn. That's actually very cool if you get that out with your wolf ability. And lastly, Merlin, Hunting Hawk. He's immune to melee damage. End of your turn, choose a non-hero target. Reduce damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. So that's pretty cool. You can send your hawk out and harry some of your opponents. So that's it for this one. You can find the Wolfwalkers on Zontan's custom decks. It is the end of the month, so I'll remind you, if you want to see these live, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TakeWalker. And if you want to have a deck featured in one of these videos, please submit it to either my proofreading thread on BoardGameGeek or the one on Steam, depending on what sort of mod you have. As always, thank you for watching Tabletop Simulator, the Revis Sentinels Called in DLC, Zontan's custom decks, and Vance Guy Sentinels mod, not less great games products. Please support the visual release and flip.